When I was building this house a few years ago, I was looking at different options to try and heat the place. I did a lot of investigation about the kind of options that are available. You know, gas boilers and electric heaters, all that sort of stuff. Because the ground floor space here is quite big, I opted for underfloor heating, which is like a wet water system. It's a series of pipes that run throughout the ground floor, and they run at a lower temperature and heats the area in a much more sort of even space. Now, my main contractor for the heating and plumbing aspect of the whole house, I used Lee Forbes from North East Heating and Plumbing. He'd done work for me before in the past for other houses that I've had, and I knew I could trust him to do the job. As well as just installing underfloor heating, he linked it up to my standard gas boiler so that I've got two systems running together. I've got underfloor heating for all the hard floor areas on this ground floor area, and I've got a standard radiator heating for some of the other rooms downstairs and upstairs. So it runs on a dual system from the gas boiler, gas combi boiler. Part of the problem that you've got when you're organising a new build like this, I was project managing it myself, having to get all the trades in as and when it hit different stages. That can be quite awkward because it was awkward to try and organise different tradesmen to be in at the right time. Lee was really, really helpful because I was organising sort of like people to come in and do the screed on the floor. I had electricians in, I had brickies in and plasterers in, and Lee was great because he just dropped in when the floor was ready to install, particularly the underfloor heating. It's got to be done at a very specific time after the installation's installed at the main ground floor. So he could drop on it straight away, just in time for the screed to be laid about 2 or 3 days later. Lee and the lads who installed the underfloor heating and the other heating system, he installed the bathrooms as well for me, in bathrooms and showers. So they were really dependable. I supplied them all the equipment that they need, all the materials, and they did it as an install job. And for me, building a house, I could control the budget properly then, and the price he gave us was the price that he got, which was great. I had no unexpected bills at the end of it. So again, that was when you're trying to plan something like this, it's really important to know where your level is and how much you're going to spend. And that was obviously that was the case with Lee from North East Heating and Plumbing. Certainly, I would have no hesitation in recommending Lee for any job. He did bathrooms for me. He did the underfloor heating. He put the boiler in for me. He actually does other things for me as well. I've got a couple of rental houses as well, and he does all the servicing and installation work for that as well. Really dependable, and I have no hesitation in recommending him.